thanks for joining me for this Vinyasa. I hope you're doing well today. Let's go ahead and get settled on your mat, either seated or perhaps in a child's pose. I'm gonna go ahead and just get myself more into a kind of in-between place of seated and kneeling, because I don't feel like doing child's pose, but do you, and by that I mean choose something that is comfortable in your body. I appreciate you taking the time to do a little yoga with me. Feel free to lower your gaze or close your eyes. And just start to tap into how you're doing physically, how your body responds to the shape you've chosen, how your body responds to being still here. Checking in with the shoulders, the spine, and the hips, the three typically cranky parts of our body. Let's go ahead and give those shoulders a little bit of a shrug if you want. Letting go of tension through the jaw. And starting to turn your awareness now to your breath, just maybe breathing a little bit slower, a little bit deeper. Feeling the expansion and contraction of your rib cage. Just observing your mental and heart spaces. How you doing? Let's go ahead and bring the palms together, hands in prayer, and just acknowledge your precious, fantastic body. Acknowledge your breath and the time you've carved out for your yoga asana practice. Maybe setting an intention or a dedication for your movement today. And remembering that if there's any part of this flow, this sequencing that just doesn't sit well with you, feel free to omit any posture or to kind of soften your edges around it, never pushing, but just working within the realm of what's available today. Okay? And that, away we go. We'll go ahead and begin to bring ourselves to that all four position. Wagging out the hips, moving a bit through the shoulders, maybe shifting your weight forward and back or left and right. Finding your center space, go ahead and push away from the floor. Find those nice strong shoulders. Inhale. Keeping your arms straight. Exhale, let your chest just sag right back down towards the floor. Again, inhale, push away, feel your rib cage rise to meet the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, you get all saggy in the chest. Once more, please inhale, press up and away. As it exhale, comes saggy and down. Good. This time, go ahead and shrug yourself up, maintain, and focus on the pelvis. Now, let's just let the pelvis do the work. We don't have to do anything different with the shoulders. So go ahead and tilt your belly down as your pelvis tips forward. Just keep looking down at the floor. And then take it the other direction. Hollow out your tummy around your back. Keep looking at the space between your thumbs. Again, just focus on the pelvis, tilt it forward. And then posteriorly tilt it back. One more time, tip the pelvis forward. And then go ahead and hollow out and tuck it back. Good. This time, tip the pelvis forward, drop your tummy, inhale, shine your heart forward, chin forward. And then exhale, hollow out your tummy around your back, look back towards your thighs. Again, inhale to roll through, opening up cow belly. And exhaling as you round into that strong cat back. One more time, inhale, roll through, open up. Exhaling as we round. Bring yourself back through to all fours and take a moment here to see about either spinning your fingers out left and right. And if that's as far as you can go, you might shift your weight a little bit from side to side. Or if possible, you can see if you can turn your hands all the way around, fingertips pointing back toward your knees. And of course, if that's like, ugh, not such a good place, then please don't linger there. Here, if you do have your fingertips kind of turned back towards your knees, maybe rock back, and you can let your hands peel off the floor. And then shift forward, shoulders beyond the wrist if you want, and come back. It's just a couple times rocking around here. Okay. And then coming back through center, go ahead and flip those hands around. And we'll flip the top of the hand to the mat, palms face up. Maybe we can do one hand at a time. You may be able to do both hands at a time. If you're doing both hands at a time, shift some of that weight back into your hips, right? You got really strong muscles back there through your bum, through your legs. So shift back a little bit. Maybe wiggle out your fingers. If you're doing one hand at a time, go ahead and switch it up now. All right, just stretching out the top of the wrist crease there. And then go ahead and release. Palm down, push away from the floor. Draw into the ribs. And with your toes curled on the mat, we're gonna maintain this 90-degree bend in the knees and in the ankles. Starting with the right leg, inhale, push your right foot up to the sky. Exhale, hold right here. So you wanna try to get your right knee about as high as your right hip. Try not to lift super duper high, so you don't want your right hip higher than the left, nor do you want to tilt the pelvis forward and drop the tummy down, right? So stay hollowed out. We gotta pull in the tummy, draw in the low ribs, maybe run your left hand underneath. See that your right hip and your left hip are even. And we're just gonna take little pulses now of that back right leg. So warming up, building some heat through your bum and through that right hamstring, because we're going to do a practice today that is going to be stretching your hamstrings a good deal. So I just want to get them nice and warmed up. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Knee down, shake your business out, whether that's your hips, maybe your wrists need a little shake. We'll get to the other side, okay? So same, press away from the floor. Push gently into your fingertips, right? Draw in the low ribs, a slight hollowing of your tummy, a slight tuck of the tail. Toes curled. Let's go ahead and float the left knee up. So left knee is about as high as the left hip, thereabouts. Maybe take your right hand, run it underneath your belly and see if you can kind of level off left and right side of the pelvis even. Same business, we'll start to pulse. So just push up, a little bit down, whoop, whoop. And it's like comes on pretty quickly, right? That little fire in your butt, that little fire in the hamstrings. And relax your jaw. Keep an even weight across your hands, across your shoulders. And we got it, friends. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let that knee down, shake out your wrist, your hips, whatever is necessary. And then push away from the floor. Go ahead and step both feet back, finding plank. Again, try not to collapse and fall. And if you're falling, drop your knees and then push away from the floor. You can keep your knees down every time we do plank if you want. Take an inhale. And then exhale, hips to the sky as we find down dog. Adjust here, of course, as you need, maybe pedaling out your legs, shifting your hips dramatically, rotating your rib cage to the left and to the right. All right, friends. And as we find our center in downward facing dog, focus on the feet for just a moment. Inhale, lift your heels up so high. And exhale, plunge your heels back towards the floor. They may or may not touch. You can keep your knees bent here and still inhale, lift the heels up high. Exhale, draw them back down. One more time, straight legs or bent knees. Inhale, float the heels up. And exhale, bring it on down. Walk the hands back toward your feet. So we move into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Maybe give your head a little shake. Straight legs or soft knees here. All right. If your knees are straight, go ahead and soften them. Long arms, heavy head. Let's roll on up to stand. And as you come up, all right, sort yourself out however you need. We're going to start to build this flow. So standing here at the back end of the mat, give yourself a moment just to kind of get into your feet a little bit, get into your legs. I always like to kind of articulate the toes, lift up the heels, put them back down, because we also will be throwing some balancing in at you, okay? And bring a little gentle twist too. So go ahead and soften your knees. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And as you exhale, open arm twist to your left. And as you twist open to the left, let your knees go with you. Be like, hey, like be noodly. Embrace the pasta nature of your limbs. All right, cooked pasta, al dente. We're not overcooked and we're not hard sticks of spaghetti. We are kind of al dente. All right, unwind. Inhale, reach up. Still got this little bend to the knees. And exhale, open arm twist to your right, but let those knees and hips twist with you. You can go as far around as you want. Spin out your wrists. Open and close your hands. Okay? And we'll start to unwind. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands down. Straighten out your legs if you haven't. Give them a little shake. Okay? Now we go from al dente to being a little more focused on our limbs. I just wanted to twist a little. Here we go, friends. Inhale, please reach your hands up high. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. Take a bow forward and down. Straight legs or soft knees. As we allow the fingertips to slide up the front of the shins, pull the shoulders back. Inhale, look forward, shine the heart forward. And as you exhale, come on down, bring those hands down, walk it out into a downward facing dog. Perhaps centering your left foot on the mat so you're like a tripod here. Inhale, kick that right leg up into the sky. As you exhale, right knee towards the right arm, shoulders over the wrist, hollow out the core, keep pushing away from the mat. And then inhale, send that leg up. As you exhale, bring the right knee towards that left arm. Same thing. And inhale, kick it up. This time we exhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. And then lower the right knee down. Keeping the right hand down, let's wave the left arm high. We can kind of float this back left foot if you want, or you can keep it down. But we're going to rise. Drop the left foot. Inhale, arms wide. As you exhale, maybe take a little side bend. Left hand on that left leg, right arm high. Come on up. Inhale, arms wide. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down onto the mat. From here, float the left foot up and help to step it to the top of the mat. Right toes curls. Inhale, lift the right knee, reach your hands up high. And as you exhale, hands in prayer, twist left. Very upright, mind you. Breathing in. Exhale, tip forward. Hold here a breath or two. And focus on a nice long spine. Don't collapse down onto this leg yet. Try to float it if you can, making your obliques really kind of fire up, supporting you. Pull this top left shoulder back. That's enough talking. Unwind. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, right knee dips. That's enough for this round. Straighten that back leg up. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, palms to the floor. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. And then exhale, drop that foot for a moment. Collect ourselves. This is this first round. We're just kind of getting used to the shapes. I'll add on more variations, more postures in the subsequent rounds. So centering your right foot on the mat. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, left knee towards left arm. Hollow out your tummy, push away from the floor. Inhale, send it back up. And exhale, left knee towards the right arm, shift forward. Good. Inhale, send it up. And exhale, left knee comes down the center line. Drop that left knee. Start to wave your right arm high, and again, if you wish, maybe float that right leg up. We'll release that right foot and inhale to come up, arms wide. Exhale, little side bend, right hand down the right leg, left arm reaches overhead. Good, inhale to rise. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the floor, float your right foot up, inhale. And exhale, help or step your right foot to the top of the mat. Curl the left toes, pop up that back knee, and rise. Inhaling, arms overhead. And exhale as we twist to the right, hands in prayer. Focus on that long spine, really from up the front of the left thigh, breathe in. And exhale, we tip forward to a hover. Finding that sense of balance here too. It's tricky to balance here oftentimes. Relax your jaw, keep the spine long, draw the right shoulder back, and unwind. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, dip the left knee down. Good, straighten it out, inhale high, exhale, palms to the floor. And inhale, kick the right leg back up into the sky, and exhale, drop the right foot down. There's our downward facing dog. Breathe in, and out. Breathe in. And as you go out, walk your hands back towards your feet, standing fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. And exhale, fold back down. Inhale to rise, strong arms high. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Then down by the side. Okay, so we'll come back at this. Throwing more stuff at you, of course. Standing, balancing stuff this time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale as we take a bow forward and down. Inhaling, halfway lift. And exhale, walk the hands out in front of you to downward facing dog. Center the left foot on the mat and inhale the right leg high. Once again, exhale, shift right knee towards right arm. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, right knee towards left arm. Inhale, send it up. And again, exhale, right knee down the center line. Drop that right knee onto the mat. And inhale, float the left arm up, maybe the left foot up. That's optional. Everything's optional. Exhale, drop the left foot and rise. Inhaling, arms wide. And exhale, little side bend, left hand on the left leg. Come up, inhale to rise. And exhale as we cartwheel the hands down to the mat, floating the left foot up. And then helping or stepping the left foot up by the hands. Once again, we curl the back right toes, lift the back right knee, and inhale, reach those arms up high. Exhaling, prayer twist to the left. Again, we are upright, but we're going to tip it forward. Inhale. And exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, dip. One more time. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, dippity dip. While you're dipping, twist your heart towards the floor. Reach the hands back by your thighs. And then come up dramatically. Whoosh. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, dip this back right knee. And we're going to step up to marchers. Whoa. Go ahead and cross the right ankle over the left knee. Stay standing tall or take a little seat. Seeing how low can you go. Maintaining balance. Getting that lovely, hopefully lovely stretch to the outer right hip. Good. Bring it back up, find marchers, inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna step the right foot back, 2 straight legs, 2 flat feet. So setting up now for pyramid pose. Feet are as wide as your hips. Hands come behind you. Let's talk about that for a moment. You can grab opposite hands, interlace. You can grab opposite wrist or forearms, or if you wanna get really fancy, you can bring your palms together in prayer behind you. That really hurts my shoulders and my wrist. Used to do it all the time when I was like young pup, but you know, it hurts my shoulders and wrists, and now I'm paying for it as an older lady. So that's your arms situation. Firm up the front of the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart up, chin up. Keep the front of your legs really strong, your upper body really long, and exhale, tippity, tippity, tip to wherever you can tip comfortably. Folding somewhere down the left leg. Now, mind you, folding down the left leg might mean that you just kind of went a few inches forward. So we're trying to maintain the integrity of the spine. We don't want to hurt our back. We want to keep these legs really strong. And we are working with whatever the hamstrings have to give to us. Good. Go ahead and begin to release your hands to the floor. Bend your left knee as much as you need to get into that shape. And then we're going to push off the right foot. Inhale the right leg high. We find a standing splits. And then exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Plant the hands and inhale, left leg high. You can drop that foot, stay in down dog, or if you want, exhale to shift forward, and maybe we drop knees and chest halfway. If you did that, dip through the hips and inhale, heart forward, thighs down cobra, or thighs up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, other side, center the right foot on the mat and inhale, left leg high. Exhaling, left knee, left arm, shift, shift, shift forward. And inhale, take it up into the air. Exhale, left knee towards the right arm, shifting forward. And inhale, take it on up. Exhale, as you bring the left knee down the center line. Once again, drop that left knee. And inhale, wave your right arm high. Maybe float the right foot. And as you exhale, drop the right foot and come up, head and shoulders over the hips. And then tipping right hand down the right leg. Left arm reaches overhead. Inhale to rise up. And exhale, cartwheeling the hands around to plant them on the mat. Good. Floating your right leg up. Helper step that right foot towards the top. We curl the left toes, pick up the left knee, and inhale, whoa, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhaling, exhale, twist to the right. As you exhale twice there per twist, inhale. And then we exhale, dip, left elbow toward the right knee. We got that hovering going on. Inhale to come up. Exhale, dippity dip. Inhale, come up. And exhale, dip forward. Maintaining these lines. Again, rotate your chest and your tummy so that they face the floor. Reach the hands back momentarily. And then inhale, we come up strong into crescent. Exhale, dip the left knee and work to step up into marchers. From here, crossing left ankle over the right knee, hands in prayer. Stay standing upright or perhaps bending into the right knee. Taking a little seat. Stretching out the outer left hip. Playing with our sense of balance. Okay, rewind that. Come on up, lift the left foot. And then we step it back, setting up for pyramid. Again, 2 flat feet, 2 straight legs, or sweep the hands back behind you however you want. Firm up the front of the legs and inhale, heart up. Long spine as we exhale, hinging from the hips, tipping forward to wherever the stopping point is on the right side. Right? Seeing wherever that is. And then releasing the hands to the floor. All right, standing on that right foot. Inhale the left leg high. Standing splits. As you exhale, step it back. Plant your palms and inhale, sweep the right leg high. Exhaling to drop that foot to the floor, stay put, or again, perhaps shift forward, knees, chest, or a chaturanga. If you went that route, inhale to a back bend and exhale into downward facing dog. Oh boy, howdy. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. And then exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhaling, halfway lift. And exhale, fold back in. It's inhale to rise, reach the arms up and overhead. And exhaling, hands close in front of the heart. We're going to come back at this a third and final time, throwing in a couple extra pieces perhaps. Let's go ahead and inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale as we fold forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. As we exhale, walk the hands out in front of us. Down dog. Centering the left foot on the mat, inhale the right leg high. Again, strong core, strong shoulders. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Inhale, send it up, 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 up. And exhale, right knee, left arm. Inhale, kick it up. And exhale, bring the right knee down the center line. Drop that right knee. And inhale to wave the left arm, maybe the left leg up. As you exhale, drop the left foot. Come up, arms wide. Breathe in. Exhale, little side bend down the left leg. Good, bring it up, friends. Inhale, rise. And exhaling, palms to the floor. So we float up this left leg. This time, curl the right toes. See if you can hover the right knee. And then help her step the left foot to the top. So we work to straighten out the back leg. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And exhale, hands in prayer, twist left. Breathing in. Keep your spine long. Exhale, tip forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tip forward. One more time, inhale, rise. And exhale, tip forward. Rotate chest and belly to face the floor. Reach the hands back. And then triumphantly come on up. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, dip the right knee. And then use that momentum to step to the top. And once again, we'll cross right ankle over the left knee, hands in prayer. Stay tall. Or again, perhaps we take a little seat. Adding on here some Parivrita Padangustasana. Right hand, right hip. Left hand to the right knee or left peace fingers to the right big toe, friends. We're going to come up to stand. Maybe hand to knee, or if you got your hand to the foot, maybe extend that leg. If you want, reach your right arm back. Okay, leave the leg lifted. Unwind through the upper body, inhaling hands up. And then exhale, step that right foot back. Reaching the hands back behind you. Two strong engaged legs, inhaling hard up. We're going into pyramid. Exhale, tip forward with control, with intention. Just seeing where your stopping point is and by all means respecting it. Good. Let those hands drop to the mat. Push off the right toes and inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhaling to step the right foot way back. We plant the hands and inhale, sweep the left leg high. And again, you can drop that foot, stay in down dog, or drop the foot and exhale, shift forward, maybe float it. Lower chaturanga if you want to. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. All right, last time through, last side. It's a good thing because I'm getting tired. All right, center the right foot on the mat. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, left knee, left arm. Shift, shift, shift. Inhale, send it up. And exhale, left knee, right arm. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, left knee down the center line as we lower that left knee. Inhale to wave the right arm, maybe lift the right leg. As you exhale, drop the foot, come on up. Inhale. And then exhale, little side bend, right hand on the right leg. Good. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Okay? We're going to curl the right toes on the mat. No. We're going to curl the left toes on the mat. See if you can float the left knee. Float the right foot. Get that hovering tabletop situation. Inhale. And then exhale, help her step the right foot to the top of the mat. See about straightening out the back leg. Look forward. And inhale, rise. Hands in prayer as we exhale, twist the upper body to the right. Really firm up the front of that left leg. It will help you to maintain your balance better. Inhale. And then exhale, tip left elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dippity dip. One more time, inhale, come up. And exhale, we tip forward. Rotate your heart, your tummy towards the right thigh. Reach the hands back. And come up strong. Inhaling, arms by ears. Exhale, dip the left knee. And then bring it on up to marchers. Left ankle over the right knee. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a seat if you want. Hi now. Left hand to the left hip. Right hand to the left knee. Or right hand to the left big toes. Start to rise. Maybe extend that leg. And start to find your twist. Maybe reaching the left arm back. All right, straight leg or bent knee. We're gonna keep that leg lifted. Go hands free, ma, look at me. Arms up, inhale. And then exhale, big ass step back. Boom. 2 flat feet, 2 straight legs, feet hips distance, hands behind you. Keep your quads engaged and inhale, hard up. Exhale, fold, 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 fold. Down, find your pyramid. Let the back of your neck be long. Root through your heels. And then releasing the hands to the floor. We push off the back left toes and inhale. Fling that left leg into the sky. And exhale, step to the back of the mat. Plant your hands, inhale, right leg to the sky. And either drop the right foot, stay put in your down dog. Or if you want, shift it forward. Plank to a chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the knees. Child's pose or take a seat. Nice job. That was us. Put your hand out. High five. As per usual, I was really cold before I started, so I turned the heat up a little bit, and now I thoroughly regret that decision. I know better. And now I want my windows open. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna simmer right on down. So it's good and get our feet out from underneath us if that's the case. And extending the legs out in front of us. Walk, walk, walk your bum forward until your heels hang just off the mat. Toes up. All right, really firm up your legs. Sit tall. Hands in prayer. And we're gonna do a little butt walking, okay? So go ahead and kind of shift bum, bum back. It is ridiculous, but it's kind of like interesting movement for your body. Go ahead and walk it forward. Making your hips, your core work in weird ways. We're gonna do it one more time. Go ahead and walk your bum back. All right, and then walk your bum forward. Until your heels hang just off the mat. Firm up those legs, take an inhale. And then exhale, hinge forward, forward, forward. And come on in for your forward fold. Feel free to soften or bend up those knees a little bit if that is your preference. Try to let those shoulders relax. And one more round of breath. And then we'll start to bring ourselves back up. Head and shoulders over the pelvis, hands in prayer, legs active, toes up, strong core, long spine, heart open, tip back, tip back, tip back, tip back. Hold. All right. Let's see if we can inhale, lift the right leg. And exhale, lower. Just the other leg. Inhale, left foot up. And exhale, lower. Go ahead and come all the way back. Bend your knees. And maybe draw them in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Okay, you can reach your arms out wide. Take an inhale. And then exhale, drop your knees over to the right if you want. Turn your head to the left. Great. And then unwinding your head. Bring those knees up, inhale. And then exhale, flap and drop your legs over to the left. Maybe turn your head to the right. Beautiful. Unwind your head. Unwind your hips. Hands to knees and draw those legs in a little closer. Open your legs out a little wider. Take a couple breaths there, or if you want, take that 90-degree bend into your knees, holding your feet or your calves or your thighs or just your knees. A little rock from side to side. And if you got the feet, let's let them go. Gently drawing the knees back toward each other. Grab a hold of any part of your legs and peel up forehead toward the knees. Lower your shoulders and your head down. Release the feet to the floor. And go ahead and extend your legs out nice and long. We're sliding into this final place of stillness, of Shavasana. And if you'd prefer not to be on your back, then go ahead and place yourself anywhere where you are comfortably still. If you want a nice long Shavasana, pause the video now. Otherwise, this is going to be relatively quick. See that your hips and shoulders are comfy. Maybe give yourself a big cleansing breath by inhaling. Exhale out of your mouth. And just settle into this observational resting space. Then you can go ahead and start to breathe a little deeper. Bring a little wiggle, wiggle to your fingers and toes. A little circling to your wrists and ankles, and maybe let your head dip off from side to side. Reaching your arms overhead. We inhale, take a whole body stretch. As we exhale, gently release, roll to your left or right side. Just pause for a moment. And then using your strong arms, go ahead and press yourself up. Root down. And just take a moment to sit tall. Maybe flip your palms up towards the sky. Giving a little gratitude for all the things you have. Putting a little wish out there for perhaps something that you need right now. And let's inhale to reach the arms overhead. And exhale, bring these hands down in front of the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day, friends. Please be well, be safe, be kind, and peace to you.